Heartlings, HeartGamer26 here, and I am back with a brand new episode of AutoCraft. Yes, we are back. If you saw last week's episode, you know that we worked on the nether tunnel finally, getting the concrete and the glazed terracotta and the glass down and making it look like you're flying over the ocean and everything. I'm still in the process of working on that. I need more concrete and kind of come up with a little bit of designs for it, but once I'm fully done, I will show that off to you guys again. But today we are going to be back outside. The nether is too scary for me, so I don't want to be in there every episode, or again, for a bit. But we're back out here, and you may notice we're at another little section, or little areas over here. We're going to be working on two of them today. We're going to be working on this one right behind me, and this one where there's already a bit of a hole dug out. Because these are where I have my flowers and a little bench, and this is my picnic area. So we're going to be working on that today. I'm excited. And yeah, I hope you guys are excited too. I will work on this one later. I need to come up with a design, and a friend of mine, Bear, helped me come up with an idea for some of it. Because right here is where I have some of my gyroids. And I need to come up with how they're going to look and all that stuff. So that's going to be a future one. And you may notice some netherrack, not these two. These two are tree placements, but you might notice some netherrack here. And line, yeah, this is the river that goes in between the different sections. So this is the main island. This is what I dubbed the old folks area, because it has Dobie and Leopold, the older of my Animal Crossing characters, because they're the cranky ones. And I would like to eventually get a bridge down, but not yet. And I have decided because if you've ever played Animal Crossing, you know there's a part of the river where you can jump through. Now, unfortunately, I'm not going to be doing that. But because you can and can't really do that with Minecraft. But I figured 6 wide would be kind of the perfect length in my opinion. So we're going to be, that's kind of going to be the length of where I could use the pole and jump through. Because, I mean, if we had that technology, we'd probably land there and then get over there. So that's the plan. And so I continued it all the way down there and to here. And then I have it over there as well. Because I do have another bridge over there. I think I have one more bridge right here, if I'm correct. I could be wrong. I think this is where the other bridge is. Because I have 3 bridges here attached to the main island. And so I need to design them, and then we need to start terraforming a bit, at least the next part, and I need to work on the sand part. I need to work on terraforming the beaches, and I'll be honest, I'm just dreading it. So anyway, today we are going to be working on buildings, so I think let's start off with this section first. So this little section right here is where I hosted some of the flowers. Not all the flowers, but like a good chunk of them, and yesterday I went out and got a bunch of flowers. There's a flower forest nearby, and so I went and retrieved a stack of each flower that I could find out there, and then bought a few flowers from Rosie's shop, because I'm not going to be able to get all of them. And the blue orchids going to be out in the swamp, and then I do actually have some black flowers, and those, I want some wither roses. Yes, I'm going to put wither roses down. So if you guys come over here, beware. So, alright. We got the path here. This one was a bit harder to figure out because in-game it's just 1 wide, and, scaling is a bit of a pain. So I had to kind of scale it up a little bit. But I think this works for how I want to go. I mean, because the main path is technically 2, but I dubbed it to 4. And technically doubling 1 is 1. Wait, no, 2. I know math. And I didn't want it too wide because it is, it's almost a perfect square. It's even this, it's 24 lengthwise and 27 widthwise, or 25 widthwise. It's very close, but it's like 1 off, maybe 23. It's like 1 off, and so it's like, oh. But, so that's kind of why it's that way, but I think it works. So now We got that taken care of. I can easily get the benches set up. So now, similar to what I did over yonder there, instead of little chairs, I have benches that I'm going to place down. And do I like it right up against it? Because technically it goes up against the thing. I think I'm going to bring you in one. I think that'll work a bit better. Yeah. And then, of course, the signs. Voila. Perfect. And then all we really need to add there is these. So, oh, and technically I would like to put some glow lichen down. I still haven't done the magic. I figured out how to do it. I just haven't done it yet. So, yeah, we're going to place down these trees. These are actually going to be different than the trees that we have over, if I zoom, over there, because those are supposed to be fruit trees. These are the plain money trees. And so, come on, 2, 3. These are going to be a little bit different, and they're pretty much, instead of azalea leaves, they are oak leaves, so I had to go gather them. But they are exactly built up the same as the fruit trees. The only trees that are different are the palm trees and the spruce trees. So fruit and money tree. See? Ta-da! Fruit. Did I place one on top? I think I need to place one on top. Give me a second. We'll just fly up. This is gonna go horribly wrong, I just know it. And stick the landing. There we go. There we go. And so I have spruce trees and palm tree designs. I don't know if we'll get to spruce trees, but we will definitely be getting to palm trees because I do have those on the beaches, and I'm excited for that. So, but hopefully we can get to that. Like I said, I've been kind of really dreading doing terraforming because I'm not the best when it comes to terraforming. I mean, part of the reason I even did this is because technically it's flat. And the parts that aren't, I'm slowly getting up to, but I haven't gotten to yet. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so got the 2 trees. It's kind of funny how I have, like, I think this is the plains, and then you start bleeding into the savanna, and you can kind of see the leaves. They're so dead. They are so dead. Don't like the color. Like, the savanna colors are... just feel very dead to me. But outside of the flowers, this is the area. So we will worry about the flowers later. I'm going to sleep, and then we will work on the little picnic area. All right, perfect. So now that it's daytime, we can start working on the next section. So this one's going to be a little bit different. We don't need that, and we don't need that. So... oh, I forgot one thing. Oh no, I knew I forgot something, so I'm gonna go grab that quick. Hopefully I have it, so I'll be right back. Oh, dang it. Ow! Stupid flag. Alright, so, after getting everything situated, we are ready to start building. So, I'm kind of gonna place it about here. So, it is... How I'm gonna do this is I want it to be a blanket. Now, it's not, I personally thought it was a bit different than what is in my game, but that's okay. We can work with it. So it's gonna be a kind of a big one. So let's go here. And then let's go about, one there. About here. Oh, I didn't mean to capitalize that. My bad. So about there. And then... There we go. Okay, perfect. So that's kind of about where I want the blankets. So I have a design down, so hopefully I could pull it off. So, because it's so tricky getting these to work. All right, so that's good. And then if I do that, okay. Because the thing is, I don't mind. You know, I really don't mind. No, that's not how I want it. I really don't mind glazed terracotta. As you notice, I've been using it a lot more. And because it's so pretty though. I just wish there was better uses for it. Because like some of it like works really cool, and others it's like looking at you, magenta. Terracotta. I mean, it's great for arrows, but I'm sure someone that's really skilled at building can get it figured out. You know what? That could be the question of the day. Do you guys have a favorite variant of glazed terracotta? Personally, I honestly like I think it's the black one that has, no, it's the black one that has the red, black and red. I like that one. And I really like the purple one. Those two are my favorites. So the blue that we used last week is definitely up there. But let me know in the comments down below. Do you like any of the variants of the glazed terracotta? And so which ones? It's going to be a lot simpler in the thing. But yeah, let me know. I'm going to sleep and we'll get back to building. I maybe could have made this a little bigger, but I think it works. Because it kind of gives that little picnic vibe. So now, place one about here. Place the other here. No, not there. Place you here. Place one here, and then there. Perfect. You know, little seating spots. You know, you can sit and enjoy your picnic. So now we gotta do the leaves. So I think we'll do one about here, maybe? Let me just go into cheaty cam. Placement selected. What? Okay. What are my buttons again? There we go. I know my things. So yeah, that looks good. I like that. So about right there would work for one of the bushes and our piles. Then we got over here could work, and over here. Okay, so cool. So let's get to work on that. So it's, I think I did the same size. So it's a 4x4. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Don't want to go all the way down. No, thank you. There we go. Okay. Oh, maybe I should have. It's gonna look a little weird. I might add some more decor to that. Maybe I'll put some petals down and such. Because it's supposed to be... I really wish we actually had piles we could run through here in Minecraft. But that's what it's supposed to be, is a pile of petals. Because it's the cherry blossom petals. So I want to bring you more down. So maybe about 2, 3, 4. And 4. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to mess around with this, but for right now, I think it works. Nice little patch there. And then about... Actually, I wanted to go... no, bad. About there. Yeah, about here, and then bring you down one more. Over, and then over. Perfect. Okay, cool. Yeah, I love how in the past I placed all these down and now I gotta redig them up. Perfect. Okay, so let's see how this looks. Okay, it's roughly about the placement. I like that. Definitely gonna add, in the future, add maybe some flowers, some other fun stuff. But now we get to work on the next part, which is I have some lighting. I wonder, 1, 2, if I bring you down to 2, I think that might work. 2 over 2, 2. Yeah, I like that. That's so much better. Okay. So let's get to work. Okay. And then place the final block. Oh, right. Come on, work with me here. Fine. We'll do it this... We'll do it this way. Stupid thing. Alright, so this is kind of... They're known as the cherry or blossom viewing lamps. And it took me a bit to design these because I'm not that great when it comes to trying to design stuff. I've gotten better. I've definitely have gotten better, which, speaking of, I'll have to show you guys when we're done, that I did do a change over in the garden area. So I'll have to show that off. All right, perfect. And let's get rid of that. So now, you may notice I've had armor stands in my thing because we're going to do this. And we're going to do some armor stand magic. All right, perfect. So, let's see. Base plate off, gravity, show arms, then hand you that. Then swap, invisible, and then I think you're about there. So then, oh, wrong way. Bring you up. Might have to make you just a little bit smaller. I think that's good size. So 0.4. Okay, good to know. I could copy this actually. Bring you back. Bring you up again. All right, let's see how you look. Looks great. Look over on the side. Yep. Yeah, no. Yeah. No. Bring you up. Bring you up. Bring you up. Bring you up. Bring you back. To about here. Kind of bring you a little bit there. Okay. Still not there. There we go. This should help. Okay, so up, 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 up. Okay, so about there. Okay. Bring you back to here. All right, so supposedly I could copy you. Copy. And let me double check. Bring you over just a little bit. Oop. There we go. If I bring you over just a little bit, there we go. Copy, lock. There we go. And it's the hanging little banner thing. So, ta-da! Did some armor stand for the work for the first time on the island, which I do want to do more. But yeah, we're going to get the second one all set up, and I will speak with you then. All right, so I got all my flowers, as you can see. I also got some firefly bushes, because why not? But yeah, these are the flowers that I'm going to be playing with, so we're going to bring these out. And now it's kind of time to try to decorate. So I had a thing for my different like color schemes. Like I went by colors, and I'm going to see if I could try to do that. This is going to be interesting because it's going to make this place a bit dark, I just realized. But behind it, I wanted to do the big ones because, and yeah, I'm going to just start placing, and we will come back to when I hopefully get this done. So, yeah. All right, so I pretty much got the flowers done. Let's do cheeky free cam. Take a look. But yeah, here's the flowers. I kind of did a bit of a pattern. I tried to group them all together. I'm a little annoyed that sunflowers, at the direction the sunflowers are facing, but there's not much I can do. And actually, I think it looks okay. I kind of tried to do a little barrier for the wither roses because I know people are going to walk through it. I'm going to walk through it and get withered. I just know it, but I tried. And then I did add some berry bushes, bushes, firefly bushes around on the corners. I kind of left gap around the trees just to have fun with it. But yeah, I kind of like how it looks. It's sporadic, but then again, I was never really coordinated with my flowers. The only time I was once back on my original Animal Crossing island where I had dedicated sections around the island to all the flowers, and oh boy, was that a pain. And I went all the flowers by color and type. So it's like it would be a rainbow, like all, I think it was by all colors. So it went rainbow across, and oh boy, it was either that or by type, and in the type it was by color. Yeah, so I like it. It kind of gives that vibe. I was debating on adding a beehive here, but I don't know because I do have the bees over there, which, by the way, the bee farm has been working wonders. I know how to fix it if it breaks, which is great. And I might add some actual natural bees out here just to have them, because you know they would go haywire. The only problem is I do have these wither roses, and I think that would kill them. I'm a little worried. And I know there's the eye blossom ones, and I didn't add those. But I mean, otherwise, I'm not too mad. I need to add some lichen and lighting here because I don't know if things spawn, but I mean, I do have the wither roses, so maybe, just maybe, things might not spawn. We'll have to see. But yeah. Other than that, I think that's about it. So I did say I was going to show you the wheelbarrow. Or I didn't say what, but I did do a fix on the wheelbarrow. I think this looks so much better. This looks a bit more like a wheelbarrow in my opinion. This is not my design. I got inspired by, I think it was off of the LPMT server, and I had someone do this, so I think it was off of that. So that's what I did, and added the grindstone and brought it down. And I still want it functional, so I have something so I can get my bone meal, which is great. And I've been slowly collecting it. I still have no idea what to do for a pump. I still haven't figured that out yet. But, I mean, the island's coming together, but we are getting to the point where we're going to have to start developing the other sections of the big island. And I'm kind of excited but scared. But first, before we get to that, I definitely want to add the houses. I have one design so far of the house. I need to work on the next houses and the exteriors of them. So that's going to be a process. And then maybe next week we'll work on this. Maybe add some bridges as well, get that all set up. But yeah, I'm pretty proud of how the progression of the island is making. Let's actually take a... No! Phone! No! You guys didn't hear that. I know some of you are going to comment it. But let's take a look up here. We don't need to do cheaty cam, but let's just get a look-see. And yeah, like, it's coming together. Honestly, between what I've been doing here and what I've been doing on LPMT, or LPM4, I'm just so excited. Like, my inspiration for Minecraft is like really going, and it's making me happy. So we have the remainder of these houses. We have these two houses over here. That is going to be also tricky because technically that's the wedding section, but it's supposed to be the seasonal stuff. I might maybe do some stuff with, I don't know what I would do over there. Maybe, I don't know. I haven't figured it out. But as you can see over there, I started work on kind of getting the layout for the next one. But yeah, I don't know if we'll be able to get this whole island done, like the big island itself. But if I can get just like this part and maybe the terraforming done, that'd be great. So if we get that done, next part is definitely over there. But anyway, I think that's going to be about it. So thank y'all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys thought about it in the comments down below. And don't forget to answer the question of the day, which was brain decided to blank on me. But yeah, what's your favorite like variation of the terracottas. Let me know in the comments down below, and we'll have a lovely discussion. I should be live tomorrow, or I'm hoping to be live tomorrow morning. I will be live about 2 hours earlier than I normally go on Fridays, because it is Pokemon Presents, and I want to stream that. I don't know if it's going to be like a stream, or if it's just going to be they upload a video and then we'll just watch it and react to it. I'm excited, because it's the 30th anniversary for Pokemon. Can't believe it's 30 years of Pokemon, but I'm excited to see what they announce, as well as I will be live this Saturday. I will possibly doing some more Pokemon. I think after the Pokemon Presents, we'll play more Pokemon, and then I think Saturday we'll be finishing up what we can and go from there. And I said this on my Twitter, Blue Sky, on the channel, and in Discord. I have decided to take a hiatus from Tunnel Rats map highlights. I just haven't felt inspired to work on that, so I'm taking a hiatus. And I know we haven't been streaming that for a while, so that's kind of also swayed my decision. I'm going to maybe hopefully get some stuff in the works to take up for Tuesdays. Hopefully. We'll have to see. But anyway, I think that's going to be about it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys thought about everything in the comments down below, and we'll have a lovely discussion. Other than that, I think that's going to be about it. So until next time, Heartlings, goodbye!